Springtime in Aotearoa, New Zealand opens the door to new life. New animals are being born, the trees are starting to blossom. It's a glorious time of the year, absolutely beautiful. But is it all it's cracked up to be? Let's do the intro. Hi, it's Fee here, the healthy vegan author and creator of the Gold Card Vegan Resource website. Okay, so new life blossoming around us. It kind of reminds us that life ebbs and flows and seasons change regardless of what's happening. Now, as a child, I lived in a small town and it was surrounded by farms. And spring meant all the baby animals were being born, and also that, summer wasn't that far away and school holidays, I'd be on holiday. But I would see lambs jumping about in the paddocks and calves in crates at the farm gate. I never did know why the calves were there, but now these poor babies are actually kept away from the public eye while they wait for the truck to collect them for slaughtering. This year in Aotearoa, New Zealand, 2 million calves will be slaughtered to keep the dairy industry alive. As for the lambs, they have to deal with weather, which can still be quite wintry at the onset of spring. And this is when these babies are born into the world. I have seen mothers and babies hunkering down against the wind and the rain and the cold, and a lot of lambs are lost because of the cold weather. Now, sadly, over the years since I was a child, farming meat and dairy has intensified. Now, this has meant that farmers must keep to a program that ties in with the processing companies' need for export products. And with farming being so regimented, the advent of artificial breeding must have been an absolute godsend to the intensive farming of cows for beef and for dairy. Now, so far, this is not a practice done to sheep yet. It'll probably come at some point. Okay, so it's certainly within our power to change all of this. Sadly, most of the older generation, and yes, I'm a boomer, are stuck believing that meat and dairy are necessary for calcium, protein, and for iron. An absolutely brilliant marketing strategy that has circulated for decades, and I don't know how many times I've said that, but it's true. We have to have a heart for these baby lambs and calves born in the winter and destined for the abattoirs or the milking sheds. And, understand and know that you don't need to consume animal products for nutrition. Plants work beautifully, giving you all the necessary nutrients, especially when eating whole food. This is an absolute fact. It's backed up by science, by research, by studies that go back a century even. There's just so many have been done. The more people who turn to vegan foods, the less number of lambs and calves we'll see being born in production lines. And because that is what it is, let's be quite clear about that. There is no thought for the animals. They are only there to satisfy the consumer's tastes and the corporate bank accounts. So I challenge you to start eating more plants and fewer animals if you're not already. Think of it as something other than what you will miss out on, but rather what you will gain from it. And make spring a time to blossom your new life. So here's a tip to start you off. Take your favorite recipe. Now, for example, lasagna, one of my favorite recipes, lasagna, and Google vegan lasagna recipe. You will be surprised at how many great recipes will come back at you. The idea is you put the word vegan in front of any recipe you like. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, a comment, and subscribe if you want more of my content. Remember to have great food, make it plant-based, and be compassionate to all animals, even humans. Bye-bye for now.